Welcome to our match preview for France versus England, guys. Welcome to our match preview, guys, for this World Cup, guys. For our playoffs, could be fantastic. So turn on notification if you don't want to miss every single video, guys. Thank you for watching all the World Cup, guys. If you do, turn on notification, guys. We gonna go yeah, guys, we gonna do our lineup and our prediction for the game later on. Can't wait, so turn your notification if you don't have. Gonna head for first and last, guys. Could be a fantastic game. It's the biggest game for the playoffs, so who knows? So turn on the notification if you don't have. So come, guys, if you at the game, can't wait to see your thoughts. Make sure you get your own lineup for a game against France. So go ahead and do so. Looking forward to this game. As always, let's jump into the video. Now, France, yes, they are taking on England on the playoffs from last time out. They have been pulled out against Spain. Well, I'm not that too surprised about that. That defeat. They weren't that good for me. I think they they were not controlling enough. I think they were collapsing a bit. I think with the champ, I think this could be the hardest one for France. I think France won all the games. Like they won all the groups. They beat Norway, Iraq, Sweden, Senegal. They won all the groups because they done very well. They did beat Sweden though in round of 32 in the quarters. Yes, they beat Morocco. They well in the semis. Yes, they lost to Spain. But it's more likely the reason why they did well. They must put up into the playoffs for the third playoff. Now, France, they've been so realistic here. I think this could be the hardest game for it's gonna be the hardest game for us, for England. Could be the toughest one. But look at England, they won all the games not all the games, no. They won about three games. They beat Croatia, beat uh, Congo, beat Panama, and one draw. Now, this is quite hard. This is quite hard for both teams. They both play now very well. I think for the reason yes, they beat Mexico 132 and they beat Norway, but this time they lost to Argentina. But look, now we got some all the updates. Let's see. Well, not necessary though. Hold on. Now, it says tuchel, I am responsible for Argentina loss, but no regrets over tactics. Yeah, that's the one from today. Yeah, so now he has to take responsibilities. So England boss Thomas Tuchel has taken responsibility for the World Cup semi-final loss to Argentina, but maintaining he has no regrets over his tactical decisions. British ex-players and even US President Donald Trump have criticised Tuchel for his defensive changes for the 2-1 loss to the holders, but ahead of Saturday's third place playoff against France in Miami at 10 p.m. UK time. Tuchel two goals definitely survived tackle calls, which are the three lines, lose the one goal lead on after a flat in 2 days on from the loss. Tuchel speaking in a video reply, I view them in a time we were too passive. I don't regret my decision because I felt that we become too passive. I felt the momentum switching a match and try to help my team. I try to support. I took several decisions, trusting my instinct, my intuition, my experience, trusting my competitors, and I looked I looked the decisions in order to help the team and get the results. We didn't get the results, so I take up course. So responsibility of for decision, but this is a under stress decision. Uh, or main again, missing again, life coaching. I wouldn't regret it if it didn't help. I would regret it if it didn't. I have no regrets over the decision itself. Now, now he says, I take responsibility. My question is on who takes responsibility for the semi final. Lost. So German respond, I take responsibility. Listen, it was easier for someone to take the blame. I take the blame. It's no problem. That's the deal that you're signed for. I know, I understand that. And you have the right to do so. But we're not engaged in this kind of game because for me there was no one to blame. If you're only showing the blame, I take the responsibility. I'm the head coach. We got a problem in the 4-4-2. We could solve the problem. In our structure, we have to live with this with our pain. Is our pain. My players' pain. We feel most pain over the sort of scar that we carry on. Now, it's very painful defeat, and we have the defeat with some phone hosts, not the critics, not the experts, not family members who suffer as well with us, not only best for us, but basically us, we overcome it, we use it, we have a reaction, and that starts tomorrow. We have a gap to close, and around that, and that's where it focuses. Meanwhile, Donald Trump has his own view, but England fell short. What's the US President elect on Tuchel issue Harry came below. Now, yes, now, like I said, he needs to get all responsibility, but there's no one to blame for the DNA team. Well, for England, well, Tuchel is still a coach, which is not like a DNA kind of problem. I think he has something wrong with his tactics. Well, something wrong. There's no mentality. I think there's something that's a bit changed. I can bring up over two. That's not how you can solve. That's not how you solve this. Well, no, this is the toughest one. France game is not just a dead rubber match. Says Rob Dorset. The mood seems pretty okay. If you look at Dan Burn, he's out there with my Marcus Rashford. As well as Malin too. They're not buying so when we saw them training before the World Cup semi final. They were small and good humour. In third place, game itself and it's not a dead rubber for England. Harry Kane still only kills the golden boot. Wouldn't be a story if you scored hat trick in a third and fourth place playoff run on a golden boot. There's a different emotion between him and a star player as well. Could you bet him has 6 goals in summer? Right, Kane turns 33 soon. He will should be able to play at a club at 37 years of age. Was this his last chance to England to glory and put out a second starter? Would you bet him? There's no chance he have at least 2 more chances to do it. This game is now that Robert England are playing in a number 1 night side in the world. The question is, can Thomas Tuchel lift them again? It's a big game for England. If they were to win this one, they probably jump a place in the FIFA world rankings from 4th to 3rd, and it would take to me, or not just to England players, but not supporters. Even if they lose to France, they have enough such. It'd be used negative for Thomas Tuchel if they finish 3rd in the World Cup, the highest finish second they won in 1996. It's still a big game for Tuchel, convinced that limits the big one. Does it have the management skill to lift them from here? He looks like a bit flat today. Doesn't understand. We hear at the press conference that on tonight it will be absolutely box office. Now, Henderson only trading cents. Now some of your say of your views. like um Cancer is 1% right. When Spain take the lead, you know exactly they're gonna do they keep the ball. You can't get it off. Them England, you have no idea what the goal be playing. Starters as a possession based team, counter attacking team. We have no identity. The other he's right to extend English players are should not come ball with the ball this time. Base or when under pressure it is soft, something that made as a grassroots level. I was saying to my son, obsessed with Spain, play with a basketball backwards. And Naeem says it's not yet. Naeem, who's a Man fan, now he says it's not about your DNA, although he is right. England can attack, especially with his team. We are seeing World Cup. If we got moment, the, mom, the momentum, we surely would having the final. You cannot predict the finals against Messi and his done Argentina team. Now, some great views about all about England. So some huge big decisions. I think it's gonna be a tough one. So yes, look, strong tackling. We're not playing at 4-4-2. That causes problems. So that's your quick lineup and our prediction, guys. Now Ingo, Jordan Pickford. Now he will need to much better from the attack from when you use tag play. So we gotta use Jordan Pickford for this one. With the defense, you gotta pick Des Spence in that back. I think you will probably do well because tactically it's not right. I think like we don't have the ability for. I think the formation is not right. The mentality is not good. So Des Spence for the two centre backs, Margahi, John Stones right back, um Reece James, is back from injury. He will get a good start ahead. So midfield, I think you can predict Drew Bellingham, Declan Rice, yeah, they get Anderson. They're both good midfield. But the tactical is not right. It's all gone. I mean, we cannot play a 4-4-2. So we gotta play like a 4-2-2-1. Don't just change it up because our mentality is not good. It's not good at all for me. Because our ability is not up to a good challenge up for it. We're not playing 4-4-2. We got play out. We got because we are keep on attacking the ball. I think we'll both pressured, but our front three has to be Saka. You need to start Saka. That is the tactical league. Because he's been benched. Well, not to see Bill Morgan again. Well, if so, we can play Saka because he needs a good start. Because that is something to do with our front three. How can our front Anthony go on? So that's my lineup. That's my lineup for just go a 4-2-3-1. So playing like I used tactically lineup playing a 4-2-3-1. Play one forward and separate wings right here, right beside the midfield. I think our tactically is not right. You gotta fix it up. I think for my responsibility for this team, I think I'm not too sure. Like we gotta need Dunbar for some change and some good lads like Kunsa, or I think England don't have much mentality. The ability is not good. We've been good. We keep on attacking very much. It's very hard to talk against the French side. So yeah, my prediction 3-0 to England. With it's not right. It's not gonna be a strong prediction for us. So got 2 goals to Jude Bellingham, and let's go to Anthony Gordon. I don't think it will be happening. So just want to know. So that's all I have for today, guys. But thank you for watching, guys. Got 3-0 to England, which I'm not sure about this game. So I'm sure it will go well, guys. But thank you for watching, guys. turn on notification comments, guys. If you do so, if you at the game, guys. See you maybe tomorrow, guys. Looking forward to see your thoughts on who knows. So guys, good luck with the game tonight. I hope it goes well. I don't know if English to win because I'm very nervous. So I hate can be a 3-0 win or so. But who knows? So thank you for watching, guys. Turn on notification if you don't miss any of the videos. Get that reaction, guys. Alright, I will see you for that match reaction, guys, for tomorrow. So guys, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Peace out. Come on, you England.